Hi, peeps on YouTube. Hi, friendos. I'm Sincerely Unique on Twitch, and we are back after it's been so long since I've done a live stream reaction type of thing. From what I understand, this patch is featuring Yelan and possibly Ito here. I don't know too much, but I'm excited, and it looks like it should be going. It should start here in a sec.
So, wait, that's it?
That's
well,
it?
Yelan's a woman of mystery, so let's keep it simple before we get to officially introduce her.
Oh, right, yeah, gotcha.
Gotcha.
And judging from the lovely image we have here, there'll be lots of other
look
characters
at
also making
this.
appearances
We have
this time around, so I'm
Xiao,
sure it's going to be quite the party.
Ito
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Shinobu.
And travelers will definitely
is
be
gonna
seeing
be
some
huge.
familiar faces appearing alongside our new characters as we all delve into the chasm.
The chasm, very mysterious.
Yeah, I'm already super excited, and I'm sure everyone else is too. So let's kick things off with our brand new trailer for version 2.7.
Oh wait, if I remember correctly, there's Yanfei has a line about Shinobu. I'm pretty sure. Oh, let's see the trailer. Let's see it. Hoyoverse.
My father, he's thinking of stepping down from the Tianshu position.
I first met Yelan when she was very young. Even back then, she was extremely tough, and she kept her cards close to her chest.
She's a kid of the adopted kid of this guy, possibly?
I transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then.
I need to freaking work on the chasm.
Chaotic here.
I'm still not done.
If you stay here too long,
The story?
this space may well devour you.
Does that mean even Xiao can't sense our presence here?
What the heck is that place?
Seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
Also, what is this
Just
music?
focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest.
Yelan, Valley Orchid. Oh, her dance, she's like almost dancing it when she's in combat, sort of like Oila there.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Gosh, her style. She is very stylish, isn't she?
Maybe I should make better use of my time.
And Shinobu. I believe Shinobu's... I'm hoping she's getting a hangout event this patch. I'm pretty sure she's getting a hangout event. I'm not really too hyped for the characters this patch, but they're looking good. They're looking good.
Why would you become like this?
Was that Xiao?
Like Xiao! Could he be in trouble?
I think he's in trouble, and I think we're gonna run into... those were the colors of his yaksha. Wait.
Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now.
She's
Get out of
here?
there.
She's here,
lured you
and
here to this underground
I had a
space
feeling...
because I found your weakness. Die here with me.
Is this the purple yaksha? I think that was the purple yaksha. I forget his name. And we have a code. These expire as usual until midnight. Where the Yanfei, I believe she has a voice line about Shinobu. That they knew each other back in law school.
How dramatic was that?
Yeah.
How dramatic was that?
Wow.
Yeah, no kidding. Xiao's voice sounded a little odd in the trailer, so I hope
His
he's okay.
corruption is finally
Yeah.
getting to him. His
And
karma.
Looks like we also get to see some more of Lumine or Ether, depending
I'm-
on which.
I'm
twin you
that's
chose.
kind of wild
I'm
that
not
the
gonna
main
lie,
story is
guys,
continuing
we
again
have
this patch.
So much stuff to introduce to everyone today.
I think
I'm pretty sure
is it not an
everyone's
Archon
waiting to see
quest?
all these new
You would think it would
characters
be
and
an
what
Archon
their
quest
new
if it's
event wishes will
the
be. So let's
sibling.
get started with that.
Yeah.
They're not specifically saying
In the early
Archon
part of
quest.
Version 2.7, our
Oh,
new
look
playable
at
character,
this mess of
Yelan,
a
will be appearing
banners.
In her own .7.
The weapon looks
Next,
nice,
we
but
have a
again,
quick trailer to give us a
this is the
preview
most
of
tame
the
I've
first
been on
of
a
our
live
new
stream so
characters,
far. I might be
Yelan.
cutting a lot of stuff
Okay.
out. It's just everybody's been taking a break from Genshin, and so have I. But Yelan has a really nice design. I got other characters to look forward to. Okay, and what if Kazuha comes back next patch? And we don't even know who's supposed to be coming out in Sumeru time. Oh my gosh. I will say though, I'm so very impressed by like Yelan's combat design. Like, look at all these water threads.
Hello, traveler. Call me Yelan.
I also really like her coat.
I think you may need my help, and I just so happen to be interested in some information you have. In other words, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
But from the trailer, it sounds like she's a kid of somebody of the
Whoa.
Jishin.
Like a dice move.
I really like how she turns invisible. It's like my favorite
Laura
part.
Post.
Yeah, I love how swift her movements are.
I'm never tired of hearing Max's middleman's voice work.
Her archery skills are pretty impressive. So, Laura, would you mind?
I know some people are gonna be like,
Yelan's
Xiao's getting a
mysterious
rerun
character?
already?
Of course. Yelan is the mysterious owner of the Yenshang Tea House in Liyue.
Definitely not the first mysterious tea house owner we've met.
That's right.
house
Would you look
owner.
at that. Seems like running a tea house can be a pretty confrontational job in Tibet.
Yeah, I
How?
guess so.
It
Actually, though, being a tea
shouldn't
house
really
owner is
be.
not the only identity Yelan has. In fact, you could say that Yelan is a person with many different faces. She relies on her acting skills to naturally blend into any social setting, pull some strings to guide the course
Pull
of
some
events, and then
strings. I see what you did there, cause she.
Her activities have
I
taken
need
her
to shut
across
up.
the other nations of Tibet. A special intelligence officer that reports to Ningguang, and she serves as a reliable line of defense in protecting Liyue. Even those on the inside like Ganyu don't know the full extent of Yelan's duties.
So, in other words, Yelan works under Ningguang?
Kinda, but
Kinda?
I wouldn't put
What do
it
you
quite
mean,
like that. To
kinda?
Yelan, her relationship with Ningguang isn't about rank. It's more about a collaboration. Ningguang arranges dangerous work, and Yelan brings her the resulting intel.
This sounds so secretive.
But what's in it for
I'm kinda curious about how these
Yelan?
two started working together.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah, well, we'll just have to wait and see. Speaking of her work, Yelan keeps tabs on any extraordinary individuals she comes across and puts them on
I'm
a
sure she'll
list.
definitely be keeping
It wouldn't
tabs on
surprise me if
us.
we even found the Traveler on her list. And
Yeah.
that she's been keeping a close eye on them.
I mean, we ran into her in the chasm. I've made it to that part. I still
Wait,
need to actually
are you
finish
serious?
stuff in the chasm. But yeah.
Maybe not. Anyway, as someone who works in special intelligence, Yelan is a master of disguise and an expert at seeing through people and understanding what they're thinking.
So, if you'd like to see how Yelan operates in tough scenarios and works to uncover the truth, then be sure to check out her story quest.
I'm so excited for more story content in Genshin. It's been months
Sweet.
since I've streamed
Okay,
any.
so now that we've heard a little bit about Yelan's background, how about we talk about her combat capabilities?
It's really
do
sad.
it.
Like, I was gonna stream the
Yelan
chasm
wields a
story,
bow
but people
and manipulates
immediately
a
got
hydro
disinterested
vision. And in
by
combat,
it,
she's a
except for, you
hydro
know,
DPS character
Yelan
that combines
showing up.
rapid attacks with agile mobility. She's an expert at weaving in and out of dangerous situations by swiftly moving across the battlefield and rejoining the fray with powerful attacks.
She's so agile. You know, she may move as gracefully as a flower petal in the wind, but do not cross her. She is a beast with that bow.
A beast.
After a short time out of combat,
A child made. Oh,
Yelan's
I just
speed
realized
becomes
isn't
quickly apparent in her
Yelan
elemental
technically
skill,
could be
Lingering
considered direct
Lifeline.
competition to
Tapping or
child?
holding the skill button allows her to move rapidly using her lifeline, marking opponents along her path. When her rapid move ends, the lifeline will explode, dealing hydro damage to marked targets. Yelan also has a fixed chance to reset her breakthrough state based on the number of opponents marked.
Ooh,
Cool.
excuse me.
So we'd better try to mark a whole crowd of enemies to
I wonder if
maximize
this will be
damage.
considered useful in
Mhm.
Abyss.
Her elemental burst.
The meta in
Depth,
Abyss is
Clarity on
always
Dice,
reaction,
deals
so like you
AoE
better be
hydro
moving
damage and
quick to like
creates
cover
wondrous
everything
dice, which
if you want to
aid
get
her
a
in battle.
hydro reaction
The
out of
dice
it.
follow the character around and will initiate a coordinated attack.
Or I guess you
when
could
your
use this just
active
to
character
land
uses a
hydro on
normal
everyone in the
attack.
first place and try to
each time
freeze.
Yelan's lifeline explodes and hits opponents. With Yelan's passive talent, Adapt with Ease, the active character's damage increases over time while the dice are active.
I'm telling you, do not mess with her. She sounds gnarly. Sounds like she can
Her
also throw a
animations,
solid
they've been
squirtle,
getting
too.
way and way better with the
Absolutely,
character
yeah.
animations.
Yelan
That
also
I'll
has
give the
another passive
devs.
talent called Turn
It's, you can
Control,
see,
which
like, compare
causes
Yelan's
Yelan's
animations to
max
like
HP to be increased
Jean's.
based on the number of elemental types that are present in the party. Travelers will have to spend more time with Yelan on their journey to learn more about her. She'll also be making an appearance in the new Archon Quest interlude chapter coming
Yes,
in version
we're getting
2.7.
another
We'll have
Archon
more details
quest.
on
I
that
knew
shortly,
it.
so
I
don't
knew
miss
it.
it.
I was like, they're not gonna
Nice.
put the sibling in here without calling it an
Now, I think
Archon
it's about time we
quest.
introduce our second new character, Kukishinobu.
Shinobu.
Oh, she's the pride and joy of the Arataki gang. Second to Ito. of
Max
course. So,
Middleman always
let's see her
does
in
such a
action.
good job. Look at her. I believe she's getting a hangout event. I wonder if the mask is part of her like moves, like her skills. I really like the makeup design on her. Oh, she got a electro chain. Whoa.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch.
Is the capable and
I can help
reliable
you
duty
out.
leader of the Arataki gang. Please note I couldn't read a single other thing because they make that screen splash way too fast.
That's a spicy
Oh, here we go.
trailer.
Please note, capable
Yeah.
and reliable are
I
not
love the way
appellations for
she
the
looks, like,
Arataki
her
gang, but for the
color
deputy
scheme, and, of
leader
course,
in
the green
specific.
hair and the mask, like she looks
Kira
super capable.
Buckland. We
Yeah, no,
love
I
hearing
her
Kira
design.
Buckland.
I love
Hello,
that
2B.
lightning throwing around her and the swords, the way they go up in the air and
Mhm.
go down.
Well, you guys can see why she'd be an obvious addition
An
to the Arataki
obvious?
gang. She's just that good.
She's probably the
Alright,
one
leave the
keeping your
introduction to you,
gang
will you?
together in the first
Only after
place.
getting to know Shinobu can you really begin to fathom how important she is to the entire Arataki gang. Kuki
Yeah,
Shinobu
she's
knows
the
how to
only
do almost
It literally
anything,
says she's
and
the
is
only capable and
constantly
reliable
rescuing the
one.
boss, aka Ito, and fellow gang members from dangerous situations. With her help, the little wandering gang of misfits in Hanamizaka has become a skilled crew capable of taking on any
I really
kind of
wonder,
commission.
how did she go from being a
Oh,
law
I
school
think I see
student
who's
to
really
being
running things in the
a gang member?
So the real question
And where
here
was
is
she
why would
during the
someone as
whole
competent
disaster
as
in
Shinobu
Inazuma?
ever choose to join the Arataki gang?
Yeah, that's what basically
Well,
what Ether
What are you
asks.
trying to say, Zach?
Oh, you know what I'm trying to say.
You know what I'm trying
No,
to
I'm not
say?
exactly
The blushy
sure,
face
but,
timing
let's
during
move
that
on.
was adorable.
Anyway, we need to track the start of Shinobu's story back to her family. Turns out that her family has traditionally served as shrine maidens to Narukami for who knows how long.
Shrine maidens,
You're
but then
saying she
how did
went from a
you end
strict
up in
family of shrine
Liyue?
maidens to joining the Arataki gang?
Yeah, is that so surprising?
That's a pretty big 180.
Well, it just goes to show
Why did
how
she
much
go
she's
from being
changed.
a shrine
When she
maiden
was younger,
lineage to
Shinobu
going to
was
law
sent
school
as
with
an understudy
Yanfei
to
to
the
being
grand
a gang
Narukami
member?
shrine, but after a certain
That's
incident,
I'm
she
gonna have to
started
do her
doubt
hangout
whether
event.
she
I'm
was
gonna
really
try to do her
suited for
hangout
the
event on
strict life
stream.
of a shrine maiden. So Shinobu decided to leave the path of her family behind and search for a path of her own. Out of curiosity and personal interest,
Path
she
of her
took the
own,
initiative
huh?
to learn a variety of crafts and skills, and it wasn't long before she obtained many certificates. So many, in fact, that she can't even fit all her qualifications on a business card. For example, Shinobu even went to study law in Liyue, which is
Yeah?
when she met Yanfei.
So they know each other.
They do know each
They
other.
have some
Yanfei
pretty
has a
random
voice line
acquaintances.
in the game.
Yeah, but Shinobu's had the chance to meet many people along the course of her studies, but because she wanted a free work environment, she's rejected countless work opportunities. She even passed on an opportunity from Kujo Tengu to work in the Tenryo Commission.
Oh, even the
Wait,
the
they know each other
Tenryo
too?
Commission acknowledges her.
Mhm. And guess who she chose to be with?
You, yeah.
Yes.
Even I'm shocked. Me too. Yelan shocked me.
Ringo?
Was
It's the
me.
Arataki gang!
Oh, yeah.
I love how
Yeah,
smug
that-
Ether
that-
is
some
all the
reason.
time,
That's so
always.
exciting.
It's great.
Okay, moving
No
on.
one knows why.
Moving on. All right, if you're interested in learning more about Kukishinobu and the Arataki gang, and I know you are,
Her
then
hangout
be
event's
sure
gonna have
check
to
out
wait,
Shinobu's
though.
very own hangout event.
Yeah,
in version
her
2.7.
hangout event is gonna
Not
have to
only
wait.
will you get to see a day in the life of the Arataki
I am
gang, exciting as
like,
that, but you'll also
there's a
get to
lot of
learn
story
lot more
content to
about
cover in
Shinobu's
2.6.
past.
The
And
main
that's about all
story,
I can say
Yelan's
for
story
now.
quest.
Travelers will have to check out the event to learn more. Okay, we've covered her backstory. Now let's see the Arataki gang's deputy leader kicking some butt in battle.
Woo.
Kukishinobu is a support character who wields a sword and uses her electrovision to both heal teammates and deal continuous damage from off the battlefield. She can do it all. Her unique skills allow her to sacrifice her own HP in combat in order to heal other party members.
That's kind of risky, is it?
It's selfless.
Nice.
It's generous. When she uses her
Well, if
elemental skills
Shinobu will heal
sanctifying her,
everyone,
she
who will heal
sacrifices a certain
Shinobu?
portion of her HP
I'm thinking about like
in a
Abyss
vast
here,
ring of
people.
sanctification
Which I don't
that'll
really do
heal
Abyss,
friendly
but
characters within it and deal continuous electro damage to surrounding opponents. After unlocking the
oh well,
passive
I know
talent
the
Archer
big
Pose,
brains,
her
meta,
elemental skills
whatever,
healing
meta
and
slaves
damage
will
be boosted based on
come up
Shinobu's
with something.
elemental mastery. With another passive talent, Breaking Free,
It's been
when
really
Shinobu's HP
wild
is low,
the
her
past
healing
couple of
bonus is
patches.
increased.
Well, not wild. It's just
So,
been
travelers will need to
lukewarm.
monitor her HP when using her skill. You don't
Ever
want it to
since
be
the
too
beginning of the
low,
game,
but
we've
at the
had
same
4-star
time, lower
characters
is also
that
better.
Definitely,
really
yes.
already
Shinobu's
fulfill the
elemental burst,
role
Kyoinaru
of
Kamikariyama right,
so
creates
many
a special field
teams,
in front
and
of her
all
that
they've been
deals
releasing
continuous
lately,
electro
according to
damage
people, has been
opponents
just
within it.
niche 4
And it
stars.
goes without saying that
Like, I don't know if
Shinobu is
Shinobu's gonna break this trend
amazing at
finally.
carrying out expeditions. With the
Because,
passive
for example,
talent
Toma,
Protracted Prayers, she gains
Goro,
increased rewards when dispatched on an Inazuma
they've just
expedition
been
for 20
niche.
hours.
Even
So she
Kujo
knows how to
Sada
bring
could be
home
considered a niche
good
4-star.
Tasty.
It is.
But then you
It's
have
very
characters
tasty.
since the very
Let me tell
beginning,
you,
like
man,
Xiangling
Ito
and
sure is lucky to
Xingqiu, who
have such a
and Bennett,
capable
who have
deputy
just
leader.
stood the test
But
of time
the
just
feeling is
because
mutual,
they
and Shinobu feels the members
they're
of the
not
gang
niche.
are also super important to her. They are her true family members, regardless of her rebellious nature. Although Shinobu has to bail them out of trouble over and over again, the gang is the only place she feels truly free and at peace.
Excuse me.
I think it's great that they found each other.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I hope everyone is feeling pretty excited for these new characters. Oh boy,
I'm
we
feeling
covered a lot
okay.
there.
Again,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. If you're looking
definitely
for
a
a
lot.
really hype
So,
reaction, that is
I
not
think it's
me
about
here.
time we
This is
roll
more
out
like
our
a
next
real
redemption code.
down-to-earth
Redemption
reaction.
Roll out! The
As
redemption
usual,
code.
these expire midnight Eastern.
Includes our new Archon Quest interlude
Oh,
chapter, but
the
will
events?
also contain a new challenge game mode. The events
Oh
called
my god, I need to clear out the chasm. I need to clear out the
Archon Quest will
chasm.
be featuring a very unique cast of
I'm probably gonna
characters as
try to do it on
Yenfei,
stream sometime.
Yelan,
Look at how
Ito,
beautiful
and
Xiao.
Shinobu team
Oh,
up with
look
the
at
Traveler
that Xiao
when
in
they
the
become stranded
background.
deep in the chasm. And it's not long before we
I wonder
also
if
discover
Ito
that
and
Xiao is also
Shinobu and
conducting an
Yanfei, how they're
investigation
gonna be
of his
featured.
own
How are they
in the
gonna end up in Leeway all the way over in the
Investigation, you
chasm?
say, Because there's a lot of history and secrets buried within the chasm, including the story of how the people of Liyue fought off monsters 500 years ago.
Oh.
Yelan has been monitoring this place for quite some time, trying to find out the truth of what happened back then. It turns out that this piece of history is also related to her origins.
The mystery. Yeah, the
Did
group
she
will
say
also find
Paimon?
themselves facing a crisis in the chasm and will have to survive together in what will definitely be a thrilling experience.
Did she really just say
So from what's
Paimon as
been revealed in the
origins?
previous version, we know that there is a deep connection between the Yakshas and what happened in the chasm. It even seems that our vigilant Yaksha Xiao has some obsession with the area. It'll be interesting to see why he's in the chasm and what he's
think this
looking for
purple
now.
Yaksha, I don't remember the
Travelers
name of
will
it,
have to
but I
follow
think
Xiao's
he's gonna be
steps to
making a
learn more
comeback.
about the history that has been sealed there.
As travelers play through the Archon Quest, the combat challenge Realms of Guile and War will also gradually become available. Travelers will need to constantly defeat enemies within a challenge domain.
Oh
Completing
god,
3
it's another
challenges will be
DPS
counted as
check.
a round. The first 3 domains will consist of 3 rounds, and the last domain will have 6 rounds.
I'm gonna have
What's
to work on
unique
my
about
teams.
This event
Ugh.
is that after each round, you have to rearrange your party according to the domain's rules.
For example, in the Direcliff Court domain, only one member of the current party can be selected to continue on, while everyone else will enter recuperation mode and will be unable to fight.
I
In
only have
another
8
domain,
characters
Kaleidoscope
built. Usually they
Cage,
balance
2
for 8
Will be
characters.
selected at random and will be unable to continue the fight.
Interesting. So it looks like travelers will need to be prepared to face a variety of scenarios.
Yeah.
This is gonna be
but I'm sure
horrifying.
travelers will come up with some
Gotcha
teams
combat
and strategies
event.
to handle the challenges. Still, it sounds like they're gonna need to use a lot of characters. I don't know if everyone's leveled up quite so many.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I know I gotta level up a a lot of my characters. So it's important we mention that each of the domains will also have multiple trial characters.
Okay,
prepared
trial
for travelers to
characters. I
use.
was like, they have
And
to do
additionally,
this.
travelers may
There's
select
no
and
way.
equip 3
Building
stratagems
characters
per
is
combat
too
round
much work
that
in
will
this
provide
game
buffs
still.
in battle.
I don't know if the Sumeru will introduce
Travelers
any
will
way
consume
to make it
stratagem
easier
shards
to
they
build
collected in
characters,
battle
but
to
they really
redraw
should.
stratagems, or select a previously equipped stratagem.
It is
for
time.
continued
They
use.
really should consider it for
Stratagem shards,
Sumeru.
manageable rewards in the event shop. Everyone should remember to also collect rewards from the challenge quests.
Oh,
on
a
the event
free-to-play
page. The
weapon.
rewards will
I
include
assume
an
it's for
event
Yelan,
exclusive
but
4-star
I wonder what
bow
other
called
characters would be able to be used.
Ooh,
Fancy.
sounds cool.
So you guys have got to check out this event.
I've
Oh, I
got to
definitely
check out
will.
this event.
All right, our next event is called a Muddy Bazaar Adventure. This one also takes place
Oh,
down
I
in the
hate
chasm.
this. Help a
Darn
Sumeru
mysterious
researcher, huh?
chasm.
So mysterious.
We've been helping out
For
Sumeru a lot
reasons
lately,
unknown,
huh?
Some dark mud-like substance has come pouring out
Literally,
of
isn't the
caverns
current
and
event
mines
right
of the
now another
chasm.
Sumeru-themed event?
Once
It was
again,
some
the Sumeru
teapot person
scholar
from Sumeru.
Hosseini has appeared to help
I don't
us
know.
resolve the crisis. In
But,
this event, we will have to deal with constantly oozing dark mud, as well as monsters that have been strengthened
I need
by
to
its
work on the
effects.
chasm.
Creepy.
I'm not even caught up on this
With the help
cursed
of
thing.
Persina Spike,
I
we'll need to
my
clear the
my
mud,
little light
weaken
jar
and
isn't
defeat
even nearly
monsters,
anywhere that
and
full
let
as
the
it is
spike
down
purify
there.
the surrounding area while energizing itself. Attacks from monsters will disable the spike, so travelers must be sure to protect it. Also, when the spike is operating normally, using blooming light with a lumenstone adjuvant of a certain level will clear out nearby oozing concretions.
I
granting
need
the
to
spike
work on my
additional energy and
Lumenstone. I just
speeding
hate
up
exploring the
charging
chasm. I think everybody
Nice.
immediately. I
As
have
the
not
event
heard most
progresses through
people say they
different
like the
phases,
chasm.
Uses for the spike will also change. For example, the spike
Like
could
literally everyone was
release
so hyped
shockwaves
and
at
hyped for it,
intervals
just went
that
away
attack
immediately.
opponents and dispel the buffs that those opponents possess. Also, the challenge objectives will change throughout the event. In some challenges, travelers may have to defeat the enemies in a limited amount of time, while in others, travelers will have to escort a hot air balloon to its destination while clearing out dark mud along the way.
Oh, that is
In the
terrible.
last phase of the
I
event,
hate escort
travelers will have to
ones.
clear dark mud and defeat
Ugh.
monsters to reach a high score. In this challenge, powerful opponents will appear and travelers may
I
defeat
really
them
want.
to
I
earn
miss
more points.
Kazuha. Please
Travelers
bring
will need to be careful
Kazuha
with dark
back.
mud
Which
as it
be
drains
Hoyo
HP and affects
Hoyoverse.
our ability to move.
Please.
So be sure to stay safe and make quick work of any enemies you encounter.
Please bring back
Yourself
Kazuha.
alive.
Yeah.
I'm up. So you guys remember how I said that Shinobu studied law in Liyue before?
Oh, the
Well,
Artaki
to celebrate
Great
her graduation, we're
Festival.
holding a special event. The
That's probably
almighty
teapot
Artaki
furniture.
Great and
Or
Glorious
is it an
Summer Lawn
instrument? It
Festival,
might be an
which,
instrument,
in
which
case
is
you didn't
cute.
catch that, is
I
gonna be
like the
another
instruments.
rhythm game event.
Yes, rhythm game, rhythm game.
Rhythm game, rhythm game.
The
Yep,
game.
and we're gonna be shaking things up a little.
Oh,
from
I'm not the
previous
best
music
at rhythm
games.
games. This is
time,
probably a
travelers
reskin
will
of
be
the
receiving a
Windbloom
drum,
thing.
So the game will be changing to a playstyle that is a little more suitable for a percussive feel.
It'll probably be best if we just show the travelers how it works, so let's take a look at how to play.
I love the clapping. Oh,
here
look
we
at
go.
their art. Bro.
Yes, pro mode. That's the only kind of rhythm game I want to play.
What on
Let's
earth
go,
is
drum
this
in hand.
mess? How is this gonna
All
work
right,
on
it's
controller?
Like one of the semicircle style ones.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Okay. So
Oh,
you gotta use
this
two
is
hands.
like
Alright.
Persona's dancing game.
Some people do them one-handed, but I
Oh.
can't imagine doing that personally.
Yeah, it's tough for me.
We're seeing a lot of single notes,
Yep, we
Got
got
the
the,
hold-
we got the
I-
taps, and
I
we got
don't
the
think I'm gonna
hold.
be able to keep up
Taps
with.
and the
That's good.
holds.
and then we have the double notes too. You have to hold them down at the same time.
If I
Nice.
played more of the
Multitasking.
Persona dancing game, I feel like I would be more comfy with this.
I'm really loving this.
But someone messed up. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, the beatboxing! I'm worried that this part. Oh my! I forgot he can just beatbox just like that.
This music is bopping.
I know, right?
That's what all the kids say.
Bopping.
Oh, tough,
I think they
complicated.
missed one. Oh, they missed one. No.
No.
Combo
Look at that
breaker.
combo.
Double notes.
I kind of
Lots of
wish
double
they did a cute little dance or something during these mini games.
Like-
I don't know.
Bopping my head to the music. I'm into this.
Let's hope that this is actually synced to the music this time. It was sort of last time, the second time of this type of minigame, but the very first time it was not synced to the music.
Time to shine.
They got Dulcim.
Oh, how fun is that? Oh man, that looks so fun to play. Well, considering that travelers might be playing the rhythm game on a variety of different devices, the designers have so kindly implemented a lag calibration function. This means travelers can calibrate their device by tapping the screen when they hear the accented pf, and can adjust the decision line until it roughly coincides with the note position they entered. By making these little adjustments, travelers can improve the gameplay experience for each of their individual devices and playing habits.
Also, we'll be able to adjust the note falling.
This is a really nice accessibility thing.
Sound when pressed.
I feel like it could be really
Additionally, more
abused
detail is
though. I
given
don't
to how
know.
The system determines whether each note is counted as successfully hit or missed. In this music game, travelers will have access to all 3 difficulties from the very beginning.
Oh.
So, travelers who are more
I'm
confident
immediately
in their
just gonna
drumming
speed
skills,
through this
such as
thing on
myself, can clear the higher
pro.
difficulties and still be able
I'm just
to collect
immediately gonna dunk on
corresponding
this
rewards
on
for
pro
completing lower
mode.
difficulties as
I'm
well.
actually pretty okay at
And
mini
just wait,
games.
I haven't even gotten to
At
the
the rhythm ones.
As tunes are unlocked, a note editor mode will also
A
be unlocked.
note editor?
Oh, cool. Create your own.
All right, that is
Oh
pretty
no.
cool.
I'm gonna
Travelers
see
can
some
freely
really
edit
creative
the note
results
positions
from
in
this.
these tunes to create their own beat maps of the game's musical scores, which can then be shared with other people.
Nice.
Of course, in order to share your tunes with others, you will first be required to play the song and reach a specific rank to generate the share code.
And finally, travelers will also find some special gifts and messages left by some familiar friends at the festival. So don't forget to check those out.
Oh, I will.
Oh, I know you will.
All right, and
I can't wait
last
to
but
do
not
that.
least, we have another interesting event. The aim of the event? Create a robot.
Four of the
Nobody saw that one
apparatus.
coming. That's right.
From
travelers will receive a
Fontaine.
material collector from a toy merchant from Fontaine.
I don't know
There
too
are a
much about
total of
Fontaine.
3
I think they're just
processes you
like.
must complete. Number 1, source
We don't know
material
too much
collection.
about
Number
other
2,
regions.
elemental charge. And number 3,
We
core
especially don't know too
activation.
much from
Completing
Natlan.
these
I think
processes will
Natlan is
produce
like
a
the
robotic
one region we've
furnishing
heard of even
encased
less
in
than
the Serenity.
The
Snezhnaya.
robots can have a variety of possible model types
Oh,
and
they're so
animations,
cute.
which
They're like
will be
little
determined
eggs.
by what you do during the 3 processes we just mentioned. There's even a chance to produce a special furnishing that can perform all 3 animations.
Oh, nice. During the event, travelers will be able to claim a total of 4 robots from test model vouchers. If, say, you were unable to produce the model you wanted, you can use the trade function to send requests and obtain the product model that you need.
So, who's excited to make some robots?
To make some robots.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone makes in this event. And that's it for the new events in version 2.7. Next, we have some important system updates and optimizations coming to the
Oh,
game.
I love hearing about this
To help
part.
travelers on their adventures, the system designers have added challenge feature tips to the beginning of some high-level material domains. These will include some suggestions on how to quickly defeat the monsters in the domain.
Oh, that's
which might help
sweet.
travelers find the optimum
That's
tip
sweet for
or
new
strategy
players.
to efficiently clear it.
Honestly, I kind of just curve stomp these domains with the
Designers will be
other
providing some
characters.
detailed tips to help players train and strengthen their characters. When players open the Character Talents menu, they can use the newly added Talent Reference button to see talent priority recommendations based on the actual data of other active players. And by pressing the Attribute Reference button in the Character Artifacts menu, players can see the main attribute usage statistics
Crit
for each
damage!
artifact slot.
I love how
System designers wish to give
data
everyone
sourced
more
from recently
improved data
active
to
players.
reference
That's a
while
really
choosing
sweet
how to
thing.
strengthen each of your characters.
Ooh, cool.
I feel like it's gonna be a hot
That'll make it
mess,
easier.
but
We
those are
also
nice
have
for newer
another
players.
update regarding
Those
the
are
game's
some sweet
music.
optimizations.
During version 2.7, we will be releasing a new OST album.
I
Monolith
love
Swatch,
these
which
albums
includes
so
all the music
much.
composed by the Hoyo Mix team for the new Chasm area.
Ooh, sounds cool.
I
My
love the
favorite part of
Chasm
any
music.
game
We
is
can
the
finally
soundtrack, so
get this
I'm
on
looking forward to hearing
Spotify. I
it.
love the
Yeah.
battle music
Okay,
in the Chasm.
Next, we have a
Like
new
inside the caves.
collaboration to announce to everyone. Genshin Impact will be teaming up with the Funko brand to release a series
Oh,
of
look
Genshin
at
Impact
the more
Funko
characters under
Pops.
revision. Look at
Whoa!
Diluc.
The first wave will feature figurines of Paimon, Ether, the one I voice.
The one
and
I voice.
These will be released as Funko Pop Asia bobblehead figures. Travelers who are interested
Funko Pop
head to the official
Asia?
Funko website.
This
to be
is not in
notified
the
when
US.
figures are released. Although you have to wait for the figures, you won't have to wait for the next redemption code.
I hate that. That was ridiculous. As usual, these will expire midnight Eastern. That was a very sweet short live stream.
That's nice.
As usual, it's half an hour.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm
there's
really
so
excited for the
many
Shinobu event. I think that's like the one thing I'm like, the Hangout event, the Yelan story quest, and of course the Archon quest. Look at Xiao. I'm excited for all of it.
What is happening down there in the chasm?
Yeah, I'm very
There's a lot
scared,
going
and
on down there.
apparently some lore on Paimon.
I guess that is
Which
it
of
for
all
today's
things,
special program. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see y'all
Considering
next
we
time.
just got some Haley
Thanks,
Churl
everyone.
lore, I'm interested.
Bye, guys.
Bye. That was fine. If you are watching on YouTube, this is probably where I'm going to end here. Thank you so much for watching, and expect some new patch content from me. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.